Alright, so I'm just doing a maintenance. The unit all the way at the end of this roof, that section of the building, they're complaining about the humidity being high. It's like 70% humidity. This unit doesn't even have a trap on, I just noticed. So I don't even know if this one's running, but I'll have to get a trap for this one. Bone dry, so I'm not worried about this one. So let's come down to this one. Alright, so one of these carriers, or whatever this thing is, it's like a carrier. They put these little doors that you lift up and you take off. Behind here is my coil. So this guy is all gunked. So first thing first, I always like to clear them out that way. Now I'm going to take some water, add a little bit of coil cleaner, not much. I'm going to come in, I might want to keep the top on. Okay. Pour it into the drain. Clean that drain out. So let me get the cover back on, move to the next one. Got to make sure all these drains are clear, because if they have humidity issues, plug drains are not good, because that just means water's sitting in the unit. I usually don't have this drill on me, but I'm charging the batteries up today. Even though I just did this, I'm gonna flush a little right through here. And that's nice and clear. Take this plug, I prefer a cap, but whatever, it all works. Now for the next one. See how this one looks? Doesn't want to come off, that's why I grabbed this. So these are all kind of tight. I got another gunked up drain. Not sure if you guys can see that, but so just like the other side, I could pour right into here. Look at that. Alright, lift this up. Take one of the filters out. Add it. See, nobody mentioned it when I first showed up. Then when I saw the office manager and I asked, she said that just seemed like it was staying humid. Yeah. There we go. Put the filter back, I'm done with this. To the drains anyway, but because of the humidity issue, I figured The drains needed a little more attention today. Remember, when we're on maintenance, our thing is to make sure everything is taken care of. Carrier setup here is great. Well, my bottle's pretty much empty, so first time doing maintenance here, so somebody chop that trap as small as possible. I'll leave that bottle there. I got another one here. Check this drain out. Same thing almost. They're all pretty gunked. Yeah, strap. Heard it fall. Hey, my water bottle's hiding here. They weren't so bad. The door off, you can see the water coming out. We're gonna get some gunkiness. As I pour water in. Okay, I got a clean drain. Oh, we're getting a nice flush through. Even snake back into the unit. And go backwards. Now I got a nice clean drain, so the plug back on. Off to the next one. These are always fun. Pretty much the whole roof will probably be like this, all gunked up, since it's never been maintained. Come over here. Ooh, look at that. Surprised it's even draining. Just why I use a zip tie. You see that crap that fell out? It's perfect for this. And if you're doing HVAC, you've already got these things in your truck, so it's a perfect size for the inside of a 3/4 pipe. This one sucked, but I'm still gonna get it off. It didn't go back on easy at all. What I had to do sometimes with these, if they don't go on easy, I had to bend this track a little higher to allow it to go back on. So let me turn this off. Let's see what kind of gunk I get out of here. I might need to go get... Yeah, I'm still getting gunk out. So All right. It's a nice clean drain. And it'll have a little bit of coil cleaner inside it. So that'll help keep it a little cleaner, a little longer. I have enough for my last one. See here, still having problems, but boom. I bent it before when I did the filters. I usually don't go into the pan and flush, but because these are how they're looking, I figure this is best. I mean, as they run, they're gonna condensate and drain. They'll probably condensate and drain better. I would have preferred to put a 90 at the end of that trap so it's not running back to the unit. Or even something to run it away from the unit, because whoever did this roof did so many little pieces all around everywhere. I'm afraid they'd leak. Probably shouldn't care, but I feel like they're gonna leak. Okay, so now the last unit. I didn't get to these filters yet. Oh, that's good enough. Filters out. And that pan looks pretty full of water. Oh, and we're draining all of a sudden. There was no water coming out at first. Yep. It's missing a good top. I don't know, somebody cut it off, it kind of looks like. So I'm gonna have to do something about this. But that's unacceptable. So, is it plugged up also? Yep. And there's another gunked up drain. So, oh, and we're draining all of a sudden. There was no water coming out at first. Yep. It's missing a good top. I don't know, somebody cut it off, it kind of looks like. So I'm gonna have to do something about this. But that's unacceptable. So, is it plugged up also? Yep. And there's another gunked up drain. So, I mean, now to get this guy clean, it's gonna be probably black gunk falling out of this also. Ah! See that thing that came out? Alright, well, I got a little bit of water left, but let me turn this machine off. Disconnect. Not like it helps much. We got more drainage because the fan's holding it in. There you go. I'm not gonna say I solved their humidity issues inside, but all these plugged up drains I just ran into on my maintenance definitely could be causing problems. So now let me put the new filters in and I'm going to start testing this. See the cause for it's anything with the refrigeration end or if it was just a lot of stagnant water sitting in the unit from plugged up drains. Wait a second, I can leave this off now. Just see, instead of drilling a bunch of holes everywhere, but just putting my probe inside. So my return probe would end up definitely going to be in the return stream right there. As long as my economizer is not open, which it wouldn't, I don't have to tap holes. It didn't. All right. Here's my heat exchanger. I'm on an AC maintenance, so before I do anything, let me check if I got a belt or what's in here. This is most likely belt driven, but yep, it's belt driven. I don't have belts. A38. This looks old. Plastic shivs. Someone. This is adjustable on this side. Yeah. But plastic shivs on here. Or plastic pulley. Now my understanding is the metals always break down and wear. What about these? That is plastic, right? Yep. So here's a spare belt. Has a little oil on it, but other than that, this spare belt almost looks to be in better condition than this. Wonder, let's just see how it operates on here. Oh, no good. No good at all. Way too big. So I'm gonna have to write up the belts, because I mean, this is worn. Heat exchangers down here. I could put my probe in there. I don't feel like opening that up. I'm only doing an AC maintenance. I can tap a hole in here down. Or in here. I'll go here down. Right here almost. Let me get something and see if I could knock that in. I got guys tell me I need 6-inch nut drivers. I have 6-inch nut drivers. I have them all different sizes. Let's see real fast. I see this has a punch out here. I don't want to knock that out because the air will go down. And this is all after the coil anyway. I keep finding dead spots. But let's see. I usually like post blower. Let's just see if I put this here. This belt doesn't even do anything here, so now I'll put it there. So I got my probe now in the Airstream. All right. Let's put it there. Alright, so I'm going to replace this. I just don't like it. So, for this one, it's gone. And this is going to go on the unit. Oh, I'm worried about these threads. Oh, somebody was brutal in here on these threads. I may have to get some Teflon tape or something. Thread lock seal or something. Somebody in the past was not good to this. That's all breaking apart there. So I'm gonna put a clean out tee on it. Trap out of 45 to the ends. Put this here. I'm going to silicone that on to help seal it. I want to leave a note, do not remove that, to prevent that from having to be removed. But now, at least it'll be out further. It won't drain so close to the unit. And the water should run away more from the unit. So, now let me get my gauges connected. This is going to end up on the unit that didn't have a trap. I might have to go to lunch soon. Getting hungry. So I got one compressor in this giant box. Here's the discharge. Here's my suction. And then I have no port from the condenser to the compressor to check subcool. So I don't know why they decide to do that, a lot of manufacturers, but so, I mean, there's my evap coil right inside the condenser box. Alright, I'm gonna have to replace the gasket. I replaced the gasket on the other side already. I love how they put this so close to the top. So what I'm gonna do, hopefully there's not a lot of vibration in this unit, but I keep all different fittings inside this bag of stuff, so this way I can make connections no matter what. I mean, I have the swivel tee, but no, that's for my mini splits. Here we go. I got this 90 fitting here, which helps get me into some tight. Let's remember not to put it on yet. There we go. Forgot there's no Schrader pin in it. Okay, that's on, everything's on. And I could do liquid line temp. That's as far as I can go with the liquid line. Just to see how much, what temperature the liquid line's running at. Other than that, I'm not gonna be able to do anything else with the liquid line, but let me put this right there. And suction line right there. I more or less want to see what my superheat is here, because the humidity issue, my coil may not be getting cold enough. Also what my temperature split is. Also how humid is my return air, because my return air is very humid. There's only so much this unit's going to be able to do. And I'm around on this side. Let's check electrical first before we turn it on. Make sure our contactors look good. Make sure things are tight. Because it is maintenance. So you just want to make sure that things are good on the unit. I know a lot of guys, they just want to swap filters. But even though I'm just here, well no, this is actually a full maintenance. But a lot of times, it could just be a filter change. I can't only do filters. I like to make sure my contact points, nothing brown, black, like this is getting a little discolored, but I'll live with this because underneath it looks good. But this one will start to darken. I'll make sure that's tight. Power is off. Always confirm with your meter. I've had blades and disconnects break. And you don't want to get hit with some voltage. Oh, I got a red wire. I hope I didn't trigger the smoke when I shut this thing off. 0 volts. Okay, so I don't have anything coming in, so I'm good to go. Let's just quickly check. Find my 5/16 is perfect without breaking anything on most contactors. And I know guys, they want to kill everything. Like this doesn't even have anything attached to it, so it doesn't matter. No reason to kill everything, because here's the thing, if you keep tightening this and tightening this, like, know your torque, because what happens if you gotta change it and you over torque it? I guess, well, we could always cut, but to make sure all your stake-ons are slid on correctly, nothing's loose. Ignition stuff, the heat, we're going to be working on that soon, so that's coming up. I may have triggered the smoke alarm, hopefully not. Common, G, and power. Alright, so on a lot of carriers, when you open it up, air goes in and your condenser's not working. This condenser wraps around pretty good, so I'm not too worried about that. When you're troubleshooting your electric, they also give you they didn't do it forward. Be nice if they did. They give you and they gave you clips to clip that on. But you could flip this upside down. And yeah, on this unit, I don't know this unit that well. Now, be nice if you could flip it upside down. Here it would be in your way. Now they didn't make it. Some units you can actually hang this and see your schematic and everything. They didn't want you to enjoy it. So whatever, put it down, not important. What is important is seeing how this thing operates. So let's put it on. I'll see if I turned everything on. I think this one could have turned off. Wasn't connected to anything for a bit. Yeah, no, it's still blinking, so. Update every time. This is turning on. You pop this trap down at that unit at the end that doesn't have one. Turn my tools on. Activate home. Got R22 here. I didn't activate my probes. Oh, they look activated. Home. 410. Pop this guy here for now. They needed a trap set up anyway. 410. Gauges must be off. I only have one on anyway, but suction 67, liquids 80. Indoor 71.55. We got a squeaker. Okay, suction's 133. Superheat 16 right now. Is my liquid line. Outside temp. $78. Okay, so it's 78. That's fine. 4 degrees warmer. 18 degrees of superheat. Indoor split is 18.5. Saying it's very humid though, it looks like. It's doing a lot of dehumidification. This unit's size, I'm just curious. System info, what's the tonnage of the machine I'm working on? To add that, so this way. I'm on a 5-ton machine, 060. So let's switch this to 5. $2013. it looks like. I'm not too worried about all that other stuff. It's all hocus pocus stuff. It's getting a little low. But we do have really high superheat, very high humidity. Temp split's 18. Standard efficiency. Degrees of superheat. Almost 20-degree split though, which isn't bad. %64% is the relative outdoor humidity. So I'll add that to the info. Outdoor measures. Boom, submit. That seems a little low though, my superheat. I'd like to see it start to come up a little. Finishing off with 11 degrees of superheat, 55, almost 56 degrees suction line temp. That's pretty good right there. 87 liquid line, it's about almost 80 degrees now. Indoors, we have a 19-degree split. I'm happy with everything I'm seeing here. And 54, this has been running for some time now. I just walked back over to it. 55 is my suction line, so I'm down to 48, where my indoor temp right now is about 68. 55, my compressor is not supposed to be saturated. Let's just see. Maybe a little bit by the suction pipe, but you don't want a saturated compressor. Got a little bit, but that's telling me I could disconnect my tools and close this up. Be careful when you're ever in here because that's hot and you got a blade spinning really fast right up top. Let's close that up. Now I'm happy with how this job turned out.